everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me that you are here watching my video. So this video is about a beauty subscription that I subscribed to. I started about a year or so ago, and it is called Ipsy. It is $10 a month, and every month they send you sample sizes, or sometimes it's deluxe sample, but usually it's just sample sizes, 5 sample sizes of different products and different brands for you to try out. And I have found that there's some products that I don't like. Given with anything that you buy, you find that things just don't work for you. But I've also found things that I really, really like in Ipsy. And it's fun to just open something every month and to see something in your mailbox. So I really enjoy it. So in this video, I wanted to go through this month's Ipsy bag and try on some of the products and show you how I use the product. The cool thing with Ipsy is there's a lot of products that you could possibly get in your bag. They pick 5 specifically for you. When you sign up, you fill out a profile and you say what color eyes you have, what color of hair you have, what kind of products you like, if you don't like lip gloss, or if you don't like eyeliner. Like, I'm not a huge eyeliner person, so I don't really like getting those in my Ipsy bags. But then they will customize your bag each month for you. And you can always go back in and change your profile and say, hey, I want these products more than I want these products. And I'm sorry guys if the lighting is a little rough during this video. At the beginning of the day, it was really nice and sunny outside, and now the clouds just decided to appear, and they're going across like every 5 minutes, it seems. So bear with me, please. So this is the April bag. It has cute little butterflies in it. These are awesome for when you're done with the products in here. These bags are awesome for traveling. I use them all the time. I probably pack about 3 or 4 at least when I travel for all my brushes and my makeup. They're like the greatest thing. It comes with a little card, and it says Social Butterfly. The one downside to Ipsy is that the card doesn't say anything about the product, how to use it, what the prices are of the full-size products, or anything like that. You have to go on the Ipsy website. You kind of have to do a lot more research for yourself, which I kind of don't like. I wish that they would put everything on the card for me. We will start with this little thing. So I actually used this morning before I put on my makeup because it is a moisturizer. It is the H2O Beauty Oasis Hydrating Treatment. And so it's just a moisturizer for your skin. I'm guessing you can use it on your face or anywhere else. After cleansing and toning, massage gently onto face and neck day and night. For best results, apply over your favorite H2O Beauty serum. So I just put it on today before my primer. And I usually don't like to stray away from my moisturizer because my skin is very picky, and sometimes my foundation won't lay correctly on top of my face if I use a different moisturizer. This actually works pretty well. I actually like it. It's like I can probably show you if you'll be able to see it. But it's kind of like a gel. It comes out as a gel. Put it on my hand. And yeah, it's just a gel, and I really like the gel part of it. Then you don't have to use that much of it, and it spreads evenly all across your face. And what I like is that it's not like super sticky or anything like that. It's just super simple. I like that. And what I don't like is the smell. The smell's kind of strange. At first I thought it was like cucumber, but after a while, it doesn't really smell like cucumber. It kind of smells kind of toxic, so it kind of, not like super toxic, but not like something yummy that you want to put on your face. But all in all, I like it, and I will probably use the rest of it and go through this tiny little sample. So next we will go on to this. This is an eyeshadow. So this is by Luna Cosmetics, and the shade is Spiced Pumpkin. So here is the eyeshadow. I do love the more neutral copper brown shades. That's kind of like my go-to. That's like one swipe. And it's pretty good and it's creamy. I like it a lot. I'm excited to put it on my eye. So we'll do a little eye look with it real quick. So I'm just going to start and prime my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And I'm a big fan. I've probably had this for at least a year. It's probably expired, but hey, it still works and I still use it. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on our eyes. And I just like to take like one of my fingers and kind of dab it in, because sometimes it doesn't smooth out perfectly. We're going to take the Winky Luxe Kitten palette, and I'm going to use the Smashbox crease brush. I don't think they sell this brush anymore, but I just love it because of how fluffy it is, and it's not too big of a fluff for my eye. If I have too big of a fluffy brush, it like overwhelms my whole eye and I get powder everywhere and it is a hot mess. So we're gonna use this brush and we're gonna go into this color right here, right there, and it is the shade Strut. And I'll usually, when I pick up shadow, I'll then sometimes tap it off so that you don't get too much. And then I will put this in the crease of my eye. And I don't usually worry about it going below my crease because that is usually gonna be covered up by another eyeshadow. And usually when I do eyeshadow, I do it first, you know, after my mascara, but I do it first before my foundation because I'm very messy when I do my eyeshadow and it will get all over my cheeks. I use this kind of a shadow as my crease shade because it's a natural shade and it will go with pretty much any color. Another trick that you can do if you want to avoid making a mess with your eyeshadow is putting tape along right here so that if any eyeshadow falls, you can take the tape off and there's a nice sharp line. I would recommend doing that before you do foundation though, or else you're just going to take off all your foundation. I think that's good on the blending. Take our Luna, the eyeshadow. So this is just a typical generic, it's kind of like a concealer brush, but I like to use this for all over my lid because then, especially for shimmery eyeshadows, because then I can pack it in and I can better control where it goes on my eye. So first we're gonna see if this eyeshadow is good on its own. So it is working on its own. I don't know if you can see it that well. It's working on its own, but a trick I like to do is to take some setting spray, and this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water in So Chill Coconut. This is a collaboration with another beauty influencer, Nicol Concilio. But you can usually use water or just water in a spray bottle work just fine. But I will sometimes spray the brush when working with shimmers like this. We'll try again. And you can just see that it picks up way more and enhances the pigmentation. Now this eyeshadow is not turning out to be my favorite. It's kind of patchy. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think we're done with the eyeshadow. See if I can get closer. I like the eyeshadow. I think it's a really pretty color. But for me, someone who has a lot of the eyeshadows, I feel like I already have this color somewhere in my, in one of my palettes. It just seems like a really simple shimmery shadow. I will probably still use it, but it's something that you can find in another palette. And to finish up the eye look, I'm going to go back into the Winky Looks Kitten palette, and I'm going to use this brown shade called Boots, and I'm going to take my, this is actually an Ipsy brush, came in Ipsy. It is, oh, I can't pronounce the name of the brand. I'll put it down in the description box below, but it is the T35 Precise Blending, and I like this brush because it's kind of tapered right up here. And that's one of the great things about Ipsy is most of my brushes that I have, I got from my subscription boxes, my beauty subscription boxes, so I haven't had to buy a lot of brushes, which has been kind of nice. Okay, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go in the corner, and I just kind of pat it on. And I usually will take this color, kind of put it into the crease to kind of make it all blend in together. You don't have to take the color into the crease. It's just kind of a habit that I have to kind of make everything blend in together. But sometimes I won't blend it into the crease. And I'll just keep it concentrated on the outside, which you can totally do, and the look will turn out looking just as good. I think we are good with that. Sorry, the lighting is not doing the eyes justice right now. And then I always like to do my lower lash line. This is a brush by the company, the Vintage Cosmetics Company. It's kind of like the other concealer brush, except for it's a little shorter. And I'm going to use it because of the kind of pointed tip. And I'm going to dip into this shade right here called Romeo. And I'm just going to take this on my lower lash line. So there are my eyes with my lower lash line done. I really like to go in with a eyeliner on my waterline, and I'm gonna go with a brown eyeliner, and I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Aqua XL eye pencil. Looks like this in the shade number M60. And when doing my waterline, I like to usually take a beauty blender or a sponge and use it to pull down like this and go like that. So I'm not using my finger to pull down on my foundation. But right now I don't really have a mirror that will make it easier to do this. So I'm just going to use my little pinky finger and pull down a little. Apply that right into the waterline. I have very watery eyes, so sometimes it takes a while for the pigment of the pencil to take. There we go. I like it because it just pulls in the look, makes it look a little bit more dark, a little bit more sultry. And then onto inner corner highlight. I'm going to take another brush like we used previously. We're going to use the highlighter by the Balm Cosmetics. It's the Mary Lou Manizer. And this is a sample size. I got it in a previous Ipsy bag. And I love this highlighter. I fell in love with it. When I'm out of this, I will probably buy the full size because it works really well on my skin tone. And then you'll take it and I put it just right in my tear duct like that, right there on the outside of your tear duct. And I always kind of brush it up so it blends into my other eyeshadow, so it doesn't just look like a blob of highlighter. And my inner corner highlight is done. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it just adds a little bit of light and pulls the whole look together. Okay, so the next product that we have in our handy dandy Ipsy bag is a blush by Laurant, and the shade is Rosé All Day. Comes in a little cute little package, and it looks like this. I have a hard time with blushes because I tend to do a heavy hand, and then you can tell that I've got like blush, and it's bad. Okay, we're going to take this brush. It is by Moda Pro. It is the BMX 130 pointed blush brush, and I like this brush because it's so like it's big. It's bigger than say something like this. I mean, it's just fluffier, and for someone like me who has a heavy hand with blush, I really need that so I can lightly put the blush on instead of feeling like it's like just dabbing so hard onto my face. So we're just going to dab and tap off the excess. And then I always smile like this and just get the apples of my cheeks. That's a pigmented color. I'm lightly going on, and it is definitely showing up. I mean, you can see that. I like the color. For me, it's a little intense because of my fair complexion. I usually tend to go for a more peachy, soft, like really soft blush. I may not use this blush again because it is so pigmented and I didn't use that much. I'm gonna pop some highlighter, some of the Mary Lou Manizer, on my cheeks real quick. And I'm gonna take a Morphe M530 brush. I love this brush for highlighting because, once again, I have a heavy hand when it comes to makeup, and this is just fluffy, so I don't feel like it's really condensed and it's gonna leave like a crazy streak on my face. Okay, and the last thing we have to do are our lips. And both the last products I have are lip products. The first product that we have is, it's from Trifle Cosmetics. It's called Sugar Bunny. It's a heavenly lip scrub. It's a really cute packaging, like really cute. This doesn't say whether it's edible or not. So I'm assuming I have to wipe it off. Better safe than sorry, right? Comes out like that. We're just gonna kind of a strange smell. I might have put on a little too much. The smell is something familiar, like strawberry, kiwi. I'm gonna roll that around. Oh yeah, definitely not edible. Okay, and then I'm just gonna wipe it off. This is hard to wipe off. This is why I like the Jeffree Star ones. I did not like that lip scrub. It honestly, like, my lips are rougher after I've done it. I don't like that scrub that much. It's a little messy. I would just suggest a Jeffree Star one. They taste good. They're 12 bucks. They work way better. After this, my lips don't feel nourished at all. That was just a bad experience altogether. Okay, moving on. We have our last product is a It's from a brand that I like, and I love this product. It is a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Stockholm. I don't have this shade yet, but I really, really like these. For me, I like these, especially the nude colors, because I feel like they don't get all messy on my lips, especially when I eat. Oh no, my nail polish. Ooh, ooh, that's a pretty color. Kind of pink, a pinkish nude, I would say. We are going to start with a lip liner, and this is from Milani. It is the Color Statement lip liner in the shade 03. No. Excuse me, sir. Now we're going to take the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. That's a really pretty color. I think the color is actually really nice. I think I'll definitely be wearing this color again. Usually I will spray my face with a setting spray. I'm just going to use the Smashbox setting primer water. It can be used as a primer water or a setting spray. This setting spray smells so good, the coconut one. Nicol, Concilio, and Smashbox, they have two other scents. I forget what they are. I don't have those. Could only afford one, so I got this one because I love coconut. But they're limited edition, I think. So I would really jump on this if you like scented stuff, because I do. So it's definitely one of my favorites. So that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching my video. I hope you learned something. I love Ipsy. I love this subscription thing, and I will continue to do Ipsy. Yeah, this is the final look. I really like it. I liked how it turned out. This is kind of a typical look for me, minus the intense blush. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from my videos. Please, please, please leave comments, recommendations, suggestions, and like and subscribe to my channel, please. It really means a lot to me that you guys are here and you guys are here to watch me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!